Now, just basic ankle circles, but over-exaggerated. So go down force, in force, out force. Heel walks. Pull the toe to the top of the shoe, toes up, knees locked, and walk forward. Toes up, knees locked, and walk forward. Again, lock the knees and get up on the ball of the foot. Pause. Go. Get back. 2 steps. Down. Pause. Up tall. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. That's it. Hit. Pause. Up tall. Hit. Pause. Got to recover. Up. Down. Up. Down. That's it. Back 2 down. Focus on pull the big toe up. Big toe up to the shoe when you hit that foot. Up. Down. Get tall. Low. All low. Right, hit. Step down. Run. Go. Up, down. Up, down. Get up. Down. Up, down. Get up, down. That's it. Hit, push. Hit, push. Step and recover. Step and recover. Peak bend. Those of you guys follow along, we're at section 3, accepting body weight. Step, recover. Step, recover. Stabilize. That's it. Step, hold, jump, hold. You have speed. We get as much bend as you can, but make it a consistent one. Make it fluid. Hands on hips, bend and go. Quick, short, choppy steps. Flick the heel of the butt quick. That's it. Knee up. Bring your knee up like this as you flick. That's it. Right. Bounce rhythm. Toe up to the shoe. Easy rhythm. Same motion, just make them individual. Off that rhythm, then hit it quick. You just want to keep the feet pop. Recover. Go and hit the ground at the same time. Just get that easy rhythm. Project a little more force and get the flip. Up and reach. Slow up, same motion, reach. Flick, reach. Yep. Still on redirecting force. Head down. Forces. 2 steps, down and pause. I'm going to put my hand underneath my big toe and pull up. As you become more comfortable with it, step a little further out. You can't grab the toe. Just tap on the knee. We're going to jog into it. So 2 steps, down and pause. 2 steps, down and pause. Yeah. So if he's got his palms up and he's driving this calf down, remember the FMS test, you have to keep your back knee on the board. Why do they do that? Because you're looking for an isometric force down into extension. The isometric force down into extension, you're looking at the opposite range of motion of flexion. So without anything shifting, keep the pelvis neutral. Raise this leg up. High as you can, okay? That's the end range you can control. Now you can raise his leg higher. What happened? His pelvis shifted. So that's why I have my finger on his ASI. When he comes up, as soon as I see feel that ASI drop, he's not gaining more flexion, he's just rotating his pelvis up. So that's why I think anybody that's even not a medical therapist can see that he has a gross asymmetry, correct? Raise it up again. So right there, that's his end range. So this ankle is actually slightly above the knee. So if you're scoring like the FMS, for example, this would be a 3, this would be a 1, and a composite score of a 1. But take the FMS aside. I'm not here to argue about the FMS, whether it's good, bad. goat, all that kind of stuff. But I think it's great. I don't want to get into that discussion because it'll take 2 days and that'll be the workshop. So, but just gross, everybody can, I think, universally agree that he is asymmetrical. Okay, so what is the first thing that most trainers are going to look at? Even therapists sometimes. The hamstrings are tight. Let's foam roll the hamstring. Let's do active stretch to the hamstring. Let's get this loose. Remember, it's guarding for a reason. Either he had an injury, which you have an injury, okay, or something is guarding. Something's going on with the pelvis, the spine, foot, whatever. But taking all that compensation aside, let's just get this working better. Let's get to the end range of motion he can control. Okay, we already kind of agreed that this is the end range he can control. Once he starts moving it up, his pelvis shifts. He can't control any more range than this. So as opposed to doing any foam rolling, direct tissue work, stretching, all that kind of stuff, I'm not saying it's bad, but let's just try something different. Let's just do an isometric contraction. So just let your leg completely fall on my leg. All right, completely limp. So if I took my leg away, it would just fall on the ground. All right, we're just gonna relax it completely. All I want you to do is push up into flexion. So you're gonna push this leg up into my fingers where I'm tapping, or not down, up. Like you're pressing this way. But I want you to go real light, like maybe 3% of your maximum force. You're pressing so light that your foot won't even leave my leg. Relax. Really, really lightly press. 6-second isometrics. No stretching, no tissue work, no nothing. All we did was isometrics. Now, keep your hands up, trunk tight, and now raise this leg up. Okay, you see the difference? Now, we're not symmetrical, but we just gained about 30 to 40 more degrees. So again, if I got right about ASI, I should bring it up. Okay, so it didn't magically stretch a muscle. Muscles don't have that kind of property. Either the brain contracts the hip flexion into a range or it doesn't. So many times it's not about a strength issue, it's not about a trigger point or an adhesion or anything like that. It's something as simple as the brain connection to the muscle just got interrupted and lost. And we reconnected. When you do light-based isometrics, you send a signal backwards up that afferent, efferent pathway. And you stimulate the nervous system to get it to contract. So we didn't just increase his range, we increased the range he can control. That was my plantar flexors. Okay, that is shortened, this is lengthened. In the lengthened state of my plantar flexor, I'm dropping my body weight and gravity on that load. So I'm doing an eccentric load on the plantar flexor. What's the plantar flexor? The primary one that crosses two joints is the gastroc. The gastroc controls supinate the pronate. So if we do this right here, and we're isometrically into dorsiflexion, we're putting an eccentric load on the gastroc. And when you keep putting an eccentric load on the gastroc, what happens? You raise the threshold of stored elastic energy, which perpetuates that stretch reflex when you move or sprint. Remember. All right, so we're going to pretend that we're going to work with him one-on-one and just get the dorsiflexion better. So, what muscle crosses the toe and the ankle? And most importantly, what is the function? Is there a muscle that crosses the big toe and the ankle? Yes. What is its function? Dorsiflexion, big toe extension. So in order to make our dorsiflexors more efficient, what do we have to do? Get the big toe extensors more efficient. Okay, so if we get them in that split position, and we'll do this. Like, this is something that's hard to do in a group. But if we know that the guy's going into a group, and his dorsiflexion is a train wreck, because he came off some type of a foot injury or a ankle sprain, or they're a growing person. Again, you can have a growing person that's an athlete or not. When young kids grow, this is the first thing that's lost. And think about it. When a kid grows, it's the first thing you see happen. The feet get big. And that foot, when that shoe size starts going up, you know they're entering puberty. And this is the first thing that's going to go. That's why when kids grow really tall, really fast, they look kind of clumsy and awkward. Because they have zero ability to pronate supinate. That's why when some kids run, these slow motion, it's almost like the feet turn out like this. They have absolutely no ability to absorb force. So just getting the range is number one. So what TKE MAT position, you actually saw it on the general prep. It's just hard to do in groups, you have to take it. So we put this foot up here, and I got this directly from one of my MATRX therapists that specializes in foot function. She started assigning it so much because it was such a common problem with all clients and athletes that I just made it a part of my prep. If we're going to have this issue with more than half of our clients, why not just prep everybody? If he doesn't have the issue, it's not like it's going to make it worse. It's just going to take something he's already great at and make it better. When everybody else is an absolute train wreck with this concept, it stimulates it up. That's why we do this exercise so much. It's called TKE MAT position. So we lock the knee first. Lock this knee completely. Now, bend this knee to keep the heel off the ground. Keep bending. Bend the knee as much as you can. That's it. Okay, so you feel like the tension through your heels. What I want you to do is slightly come out of that tension. So if we're not locked, not bent, right in the middle. Pull the big toe to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When I did that, did you feel the tension here? So when I focused on the toe, he felt his dorsiflexors contract. Lock, bend, 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 bend. Good. Now slide, come out of the bend, just relax. Big toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lock, full bend. Okay, get more bend now. And slightly come out. Big toe up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lock. Bend. Then you see, you feel a difference now. Now it's hard to see because he's got baggy pants, but he had barely any ability to do this. Now push me down. Resist down. So that's the easiest way to do it if you don't have a lot of equipment in space. What's a recovery phase? What's a transitional phase? What's a ground preparation phase? What's a ground contact phase? It was the exact same piston as if I would have done it in this direction, but I just did it in that direction. The only thing that changed is when my foot hit the ground. There was different challenges of that stretch reflex of the gastroc when my foot is in an inverted position or an everted position. All of it. The gastroc still has a stretch reflex. I can either do a stretch reflex neutral, inversion, or eversion. And when I'm inversion, it's tibial internal rotation. When I'm eversion, it's tibial external rotation. But everything from not ground, meaning residual recovery, transition, ground prep, everything is exactly the same. Exactly. Maybe slight contributions of the adductor, abductor, maybe slight. But we already talked about, we know how to take the muscle system and make the stored elastic energy better at this range and at this range. So if you're running in a straight line, you have less joint loading on the ankle, number one. So less independent variables. So it's much more efficient for you to get residual recovery transition ground prep. So really, when you're doing linear speed training, you're getting all the threshold up from every single phase that's not ground contact. And why is that so important at the beginning phase for athletes? Because what do sports do? They wreck their joints. Okay? When they come out in the spine, the hips, all that stuff that happens just from the wear and tear of the sport itself. What do they have to fix and get realigned during your GPP phase and away from all that? The support system. So while you're building that threshold at the beginning phases, while they see your medical team, while you're doing your general prep phases in the weight room, I'm not going to wait to train all the other important factors. That's why some of the most effective strength and conditioning coaches and athletes focus primarily on linear training. They do it a lot and they do it well.